Wagwan dickheads. So it's time to do some wiring. So I've got some literal dash cam wire. I didn't even get me to start with this one because I've almost gave up on this so many times. Like, see this here? Well, where do we start? So obviously I've got the intercooler in now, happily. Let me turn that off. Downpipes in with quite literally B&Q bolts, so that's great. She's in, and then really dodgy kind of bit of wiring or whatever. Not wiring, sorry, fucking plug-in. I need to redo my sensor wires. We've got our boost control in, just runs right up and off of this. It's quite easy. All I need to do is wire in across there. And then my intake temps in, nice and easy. Just do this and do that. So obviously it's nice and easy wiring because the actual original wiring sat basically over here and the loom runs across here. So that'll get wired in now. And then that will be a little bit more of this done, thank hell. Thank hell, that's a new one for me. I also still need to do a blow off valve. I need to plug that into something. I'll find a port for it. Bless you. And yeah, fingers crossed all of that works, because then this can be started. I did actually start it up yesterday because I was about to cry, and I put it all back in a box and returned it. I was having a little Nico moment. I was about to genuinely give up. Like, just left the jack gear last night. I left my impact out and everything. Genuinely just went, fuck this. I'm done. Put everything away. Left everything in the car. Didn't even lock it until I went out to go get dinner. And then it was just like, I'm done. It was getting dark anyway, so I was pretty much done. Enjoys it being almost winter, but we're almost there. We're almost there. Just breathe, focus, try and get this all done, and try and not cry in the process. But we're going to at least try and get most of this done today, hopefully, wiring wise. Might even get it started because my O2 sensor's in. I did hit up Cage, or whoever the Milan essentially is partner brand. Hit them up on email and was just like, no got exhaust studs, please give, because I went and bought some. Obviously I went and got these like fancy race fastener ones off of the old Fleabay, and yeah, they're a little bit too big. There's a little bit of fitment issue as well, like this top bit here, where is it? This one. This top bit doesn't really want to fit, and there's a bolt at the side which has obviously not got anything on it, because I cannot get anything onto it, like full stop, nothing will go onto that, and I don't really want to send it home on the impact because I will bend that out and snap it. Really didn't want to do that because if it snaps in the hot side, game's over. I also can't get the bolt on the bottom in because there's zero clearance. Like, I've got one of these B&Q numbers, specials we shall say, and yeah, B&Q specials, 4.8 hardness, very very not the right bolt to use, would never advise it. I'm only doing this so I can appease myself to have this thing started, probably shouldn't, but I want it started because I'm gonna cry if I don't. So there's quite a few things today, and at this point I'm just trying to make sure I get this done. Even took some days off work to get this done, so yeah. Got to really get out of the habit of staring at the screen and not here. That's a weird one, but yeah, we're almost there. Almost there. We're not really. I still get the full exhaust has to go in. I still need to tune. Still need to wire. And there's going to be issues. There is always going to be issues. So if there's no issues, hilarious. There will be. I know there will be. So I just got to work out what I need to do. So I've went and got some fancy little kind of heat shrink connectory doodads that I'm going to try and use. So, oh, they're going everywhere. We'll see how this goes. Probably terribly. So obviously you just stick 'em in, stick 'em in. Grab your accessory wires, stick 'em in. Right, you kind of obviously see, zoom, zoom, zoom. So you see the little kind of middle bit here, metal. That is low temp solder, so then all you need to do is hit it with some heat. I've got a heat gun, which is and then boom, that is that soldered, and it's waterproof sealed, so for el car, handito. Same again, let's just keep some other rubbers you didn't want melted out the way. Hold on a second, I can hear it going over by, it sounds like it's heavy. The good old every time guys hear that beat. I was right, A400M, could hear it. Anyway, back to what we were doing. It was an A400M going overhead from Germany. Doubt if you can hear that. If you didn't hear it, don't worry about it. Clearly not autistic. There we go. Little slicey finger action. And the intake air temps are sorted. Look at that. Even get a wee bit of it wrapped up like this, hide all that horrible, horrible bit of wiring. Ta-da! Magic. Come on. Oh, I'm on the camera in a really weird way. Nice satisfying click. Nice and lovely. That was a really itchy eyebrow. So that's one part of this done. I also need to do the boost gauge over here. Then he's done. Boost gauge? I need a boost gauge. I do need a boost gauge. Yeah, so this needs done. This obviously needs wired up from over there. I'm probably going to do it around Spalfords because I need wires for this anyway because I need to run. This is my ground currently. And also Spalfords. They weren't too happy about me bringing in a camel. Well, got them. I also needed some fuses because the washing machine decided to shit the bed, so wire acquired. I have cheekily just went and got a speaker cable because it's 2-core wire, save me any hassles, make it easier because it's either that or I run like 2 individual wires and it's a bit more messy and I'd rather not have it messy. It's a clean build, you know. Apparently, and we will soon find out if it does, or actually doesn't, because if it does, I will just cut a wire and change it over, hopefully, and it'll be it. Nice, easy, problem solving. Probably will need done, knowing how this build has been going so far. It will need just be a straightforward, simple task. It's going to be difficult. Everything in this is difficult. They're all good. Keep that a wee squidge with your nails. Try and not get burnt because it's sticky and it's melty and it's bunny. Ow. Gear car a wee blowjob. Don't forget to give it a nuzzle as well. Now I'm going to try and do this a little bit cleaner. So ready now. I'll go get a bit of it. Effort. Stick it around here. Sun's going down, getting cold, get in the hole. Ta-da! And then just pick whatever one you like, because it doesn't matter apparently. We'll soon find out if it does matter. knowing how these things like to work. That'll be a couple of seconds to dry it. Probably going to need to extend this, because this is obviously going to be on the hot side and the wires are going to melt. Professional wiring job that. It's injector time. It's time for injections. Lovely. Repression fuel. Probably didn't help the fact that I've just sat and primed it like 15 times. You gotta get these little clips that basically go over the pipe and push down and remove it. Then that way, it should just pop out, but it's not, which is always good to see. They're fairly stuck in there. The Enzo Blues, 1/6 numbers. And you need them no more. Just check everything in there is all good. Now for a nice unconspicuous white box. So these are pigtails for the injectors where a way to put on that plug into these injectors and then plug into this. I don't really know how I want to do this, because either way it's going to be a bit awkward to do once these are in, so I'm just going to plug this bit in now. So they are in and ready. So these are 550cc injectors from the old Boffy boys. Kiss and chat, all that good stuff. They send you sweets when you buy stuff. Always worth it. Send it out with some super lube as well. Don't be shy with that. Get that all up in there. Make sure all of this is happy and smooth and lubed. Didn't ever want to go in dry. So, if I remember rightly, it's either top or bottom you need to do them because of the way they spray, so you can't have them in sideways or any other art. It needs to be 90-degree angles. So top and bottoms. And we're just gonna pop and run. Boffy says as close as you can get it, so we shall try and get as close as we can get. So obviously with that one there, it's just going to be a case of kind of like this. They really didn't want to sit in. I should have washed my hands before doing this. Who doesn't want extra grime and dirt in their fuel system? I do. This build is just stressful, man. Any building cars is stressful. Hopefully none of it. I can hear it. Which one? This is taking way too long. Like it's the bin day now. Oh, you can change clothes. So, fuck, man. I really need to get this shit on the go. So, everything is kinda wired in. The injectors got done, as we seen yesterday. There is a few things I might need to go over just to make sure, because, yeah, injectors are done. They don't leak. I'm going to check that again. Yep. And now we're on the laptop, so connect to you. Connect. I should just screen record this to be. So after getting the old IET data off of the ME website, you basically just input all of this. Now, intake air temp raw, what you need to do is, if I show you this, you need to come up to view. I'm going to try and do this to the computer. I'm going to click view. You need to go down to analog units and then temperature readings, right? And you need to change it to raw, volt or ohm, depending on what data sheet you got. If you're following it with the ME stuff, you need to change it to raw. That way, when you load up this, it actually works, which is your, if I jump over here, HRT table, and it's the IAT HRT. And then you need to obviously use that, and then suddenly my air intake temp says actually right, because I did that wrong and I had it in ohm and it said it was 64 degrees. That'd have been fun to start the car. So that's that set up. For setting up the fancy number, what you need to do is, I think it's outputs. Yeah, it's outputs, and it's, oh, come on, focus, focus. PWM low side, select any one of them. I just went to the top one and said the purge valve, which is obviously the system for the stuff we just removed. Jump over to boost. And as you see, I've got it in manual duty, inverted, so if I change this to like 50. Lovely noise. It works. Great success. I wonder if it changes that. So, injector, dead times, something that I was told to do. Got the data sheet off of the Boffy. I don't know what fuel pressure I'm running, because apparently this car doesn't have a fuel pressure sensor, which is great. So I tried to like load up the fuel pressure sensors, but apparently there is none on this. So, like I've obviously like came in here and tried to like get my fuel pressure, but no. So injector dead times, it's on injector dead time table. Load it up, put your data in, number it. Obviously there is only up to 16 volts, so just make sure the bottom hit's the same as the rest of it. That way you don't get any funky business happening. I don't know if she's want to start or not. Let's find out. The answer is no, but let's just do a wee quick reset and see what it is she's seeing. Is she getting fuel? Because that's the real question. It did start up earlier. I didn't do anything and it started up. I mean, maybe I should actually like finish the rest of the engine bay before I actually start it. Might be a good show, because I still need to bolt all of this in and, you know, attach my front bumper and wire it all back up. So I think I'm going to do that first. Oh, there's a bug. I'm going to do that first, make sure this car's actually buttoned up. It's running badly, but it's running. Well, as you can tell, the sun has went down. This is now technically all done. I've kind of just went in and started doing stuff because things weren't going as planned. So the wideband is causing me issues and I don't know why. So I had this all wired up with the ME221 and the wideband to play around with this software, so I got used to tuning and playing with this. Since then, I don't know what something in here has decided it's unhappy. I've tried everything I can. I've ran out of battery because I keep on killing the engine because it's not running right. But basically, it doesn't make sense. The gauge inside works, which is completely fine. Like, it's on the now and it's reading like 13 AFRs, even though the car doesn't even start, but whatever. It's reading 13 AFRs. If I go into the ME software, it'll read 13 AFRs, exactly what the gauge says, all's good and well. Click it over straight down to 0.85 and it'll stay like that when the engine's running until you leave it literally about a minute and then it clicks back over. I have no idea. Lost. Not a clue. Maybe you'll see in the next clip if I fix it or not, or if I'm leaving it here. I have no idea. I'm a little bit confused on what I need to do. Helps if you load up the base map for the turbo. It helps. Shouldn't, because there's nothing other on that base map than I put in that was the injection table. That's all I added. I didn't want to redo everything that I've already done, so I just added the injection table. And it works. Stupid things, stupid solutions. Nothing was wrong with the wire end. Nothing was wrong. It was just needing a single setting. No idea what setting. It's all it needed though. But yeah. So, she's happy now, she's happy, everything's talking, everything is happy and working. So, I don't know what the fuck I decided that didn't want to do. I might have been a little too impatient in thinking that it could just wait. So obviously when you load up the car, it comes up with your AFRs at 8.5, then it like sits at 8.5, and then you wait about a minute and then it clicks on. I wasn't doing that before though. I'd be sitting with the car, idling as it is, for quite a while, and I'm sitting on the ignition base trying to get the thing to fucking idle, and it still wouldn't work, so I don't know what's changed. Maybe she just needed a day to like exist. At about 4k, and it still wants to go. It's very eager still. There's a bit of overrun. Oh, we're very rich as well. It's kind of scary how like eager this is now.